Your brand competes for customer trust, just like every other brand does. How do you build trust with customers? You earn it by providing value they can't get anywhere else. Acquiring new customers is essential, but equal effort needs to be given to boosting relationship with your existing customer base. After all, it is 5 times cheaper to keep an existing customer than to acquire a new one. You can use one surefire method to make your customers loyal, make their lives easier and better.
Digital e-commerce has changed so drastically in the past few years, which means now is the perfect time to scale up your existing customer relationships. Online shoppers tend to be people of habit, and many enjoy the benefits of being loyal to a brand. Loyalty programs used to be for just airlines and grocery stores, if you think back to frequent flyer schemes or the Tesco Club Card. But actually now brands across all industries offer programs to reward customers for their loyalty. Loyalty programs are often an overlooked aspect of the customer experience, but they're vital in building relationships and loyalty with your customers, especially when done well. At AWIN, we're really excited to partner with Tyviso to enable all of our brands to set up a highly effective loyalty program.
Building a loyalty program sounds easy. In reality, it's got a few challenges. One, they are expensive to build. Your web developer team is exceptionally busy. Getting them to start on the project in the first place is challenging enough. Secondly, once you have a reward program, you need to find partners to work with and manage them. To do this, you need a partnership team, and you guessed it, even more cost. Thirdly, maintenance. Finding new offers to keep everything fresh and your page feel updated requires even more time and money. Tyviso Rewards solves all of these issues. This means setting a rewards portal is as simple as creating an empty page on your site and mobile app if you have one. In just minutes, not months, you can provide your customers with rewards, make a commission on every reward claim, and acquire new customers by other brands promoting you to their shoppers. The ultimate triple threat. Let me show you how. There's 2 sides to Tyviso Rewards. The first one is becoming an advertiser. So in order to do that, we send you a login and then you reach a page that looks like this. So in this particular example, we are logged in as Gusto. So you've got an example of the ad here. There's a couple of different elements on the ad. So you've got a main picture, you've got the text underneath, subtext as well, and then what you can see is our I button here as well. What the I button does is it gives you a bit more information about the ad in question. So for example, how to claim the offer. So in this instance, they use click the link below, choose your recipes, and enter this particular code at checkout. So when an advertiser is uploading an ad, there's 2 types of ad that you can use. The first is uploading to the rewards library. So the rewards library is where all of the advertisers show their ads. So you would click rewards library here, click next, and then just fill in all of the fields. So a key thing to call out here is that we have 2 approval status types. The first is auto approved, and what this means is as soon as your ad is in a library, anyone who picks to run it can work with it immediately. So it's automatically approved. You still receive an email saying, your ad has been selected, but it's ready to go. Then the option is approval required. In this instance, you would receive an email every time someone wants to run your ad, and then you'd give it the final approval, a yes or no. So fill in all of these details. Key things to call out here is the info button discount and the info button description. Using the previous example, the info button discount is this one here. It says 65% off, and a description is these ones here on the side. Once your ad is submitted, it'll come to us at Tyviso to approve it, just to double check everything, make sure your tracking's correct, and like that. And as soon as you've done that, you'll see your ad in the rewards library, which can be accessed here in the top left-hand corner. So if I scroll down for all of the active advertisers, here's Gusto. Now, the really cool thing here is that actually you have access as an advertiser to this screen, so you can actually see what other brands are doing, get a bit of inspiration from them, and you can basically see, exactly how you fit in and what other choices brand hosts have. The final thing that's good to know is that the other option of when you're uploading the ads is that you have a secondary option of private offers. So you can upload once into the library, or if you select private offer, what this allows you to do is to do the same process, however skipping the library element. So if you want to work with a particular host on a network, you just hit that, select who it's visible to, and it goes straight to them as a host. So to use the example here from Gusto, you can either put a 65% one into library, and then let's say Boohoo is the host of the page, you really want to work with them because it's an amazing brand fit, you can use a private offer function and offer Boohoo 75% off as an example. The second part of Tyviso Rewards is hosting. So This is the library that you saw earlier. So at the time of recording this video, we've got in the region of 150 advertisers that you can work with. What you do is you go through the library and you say, right, I want to work with Balanced Coffee, select, work with Pre-Warn, select. I've done a couple already here. What you'll notice is there's actually two types of CTA. So the request approval here is when an advertiser's picked something to be approval required. So you need to apply to run Donald Russell in this case, and as soon as the advertiser approves it, you're allowed to run it. Or you've got option 2 here where it says choose. This means the advertiser set it up as auto-approved, so I'm good to run it straight away. Once you've shifted through all of the different advertisers that you can work with, anyone you approve to work on then goes into the My Advertisers tab here. So you click this, and as I mentioned, you can see everyone that you work with. What you'll notice, you've got ones that have been already added to the page. So these are advertisers I'm already promoting. Then you've got ones that are available, so I'm approved to run them, but I haven't selected them yet. You've got the full preview of ads all in here. You then go to My Page, and this is where you can actually decide what your page looks like on your site. So what you do, you go, right, I decide to put Gusto here in the top as the hero. I put tails.com and wild in the second row. If I wanted to add another advertiser, simply click here. It shows you all of the advertisers that you're approved for in My Advertisers, and right, I'm going to stick my protein as the third unit on the top there. And you can just keep going until you've filled your whole grid. Now you actually have other customization options as to how the page looks. I've obviously called this one Adrian's Rewards just as an example. And what you have vectors here, so you can completely customize these. You could use pictures of your brand, for example. You can change the text. All you've got to do is swap in and swap out the vectors and change the text for each one. Next, you also had the ability to change the colors of the CTAs and the words as well. So let's assume that my brand is red and white. So I'm going to change the background here into red, hit update. And now that's going to change all of those call to action buttons into red, as you can see here. And then actually, instead of choose now, I prefer claim now. So I'm going to do that. Set that again and then update it into the feed. What this page does is it gives you a preview of everything before it goes onto the site. As soon as you're done with all of your customizations, how it looks, hit the embed button here. That churns out the code. As soon as you paste this onto an empty page on your site, it'll show in 10 seconds to your users.
Tyviso Rewards offers a perfect medley of value for AWIN advertisers. You can enhance customer loyalty and lifetime value, encourage new customer acquisition, and monetize their site inventory. Brands like the Hut Group, Gusto, and Tails.com are already using Tyviso Rewards to their benefit. Whether our partners decide to be a reward host, a reward supplier, or both, there are no setup fees or monthly management fees. There's only upside for your brand. When you host a reward portal, our AWIN commission sharing technology means that you earn a commission for every reward claim. When you supply a reward, you just pay your standard CPA for each validated sale. This removes any of the associated risks and guarantees a fixed return. Brand partnerships are the future of your marketing strategy, and that's why we're encouraging all AWIN brands to get involved.
If you'd like to learn more about Tyviso Rewards, feel free to reach out to myself, Lee, or the AWIN team, and we'd be delighted to show you more. Have a great day, and thank you for watching.